Well, Teddy and Donnie, how the heck do I find out where these line movements are coming from? Check out SBRodds.com. When those lines move, get them immediately. Place your wager and get ahead of that curve. Let's take a look at some action going on tonight. Wizards getting the early money versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Offshore opens up at 6, rose to 7.5. Even seeing right now my odds board, Teddy, 8s are popping up across the landscape out there. Total of 219, money line split minus 310 plus 255. Some interesting stuff going on here, but early love coming in on those Washington Wizards, Teddy.
Yeah, speaking of love, remember Kevin Love?
Yeah.
I don't. Remember when he was an impact player? You know,
talk
about a guy.
Yeah, about it.
Talk about a guy that signed a fat contract and did absolutely nothing ever since. You know, give Kevin Love credit or give his agent credit. But obviously, it's a Cavs team that is a bottom feeder. The markets are well aware they're a bottom feeder. Cleveland's not 5-19 at home. But yet, the money coming for the Wizards, despite the fact they won't have Decker tonight, they won't have Mahinmi tonight, that obviously Wall and Morris are out. So it's a short-handed Wizards team that is, for Cleveland's 5-19 at home. The Wizards are 6-19 on the road, and they're taking a ton of money, which, you know, there's no respect for the Cavs in the betting market right now. They are being priced as the worst team in the league, and they're not taking money. They're not taking wise guy money. They're not taking public money, and that's why you see lines like this with a team that's 6-19 on the highway getting steamed, minus key players getting steamed even more. I'm not paying. I don't want either team in this ballgame. Pass for me.
North Carolina getting a lot of love on Tuesday here, Teddy. Might not be the sexiest player pick when you watch Georgia Tech, but they are feisty on defense and keep up with it. But that's not stopping the public from getting over on this one. Opened up at minus 8.5 for North Carolina. Now we're seeing it peak around minus 11 today, Teddy. Total 150, money line split minus 700 plus 525. As we said before, I mean, you watched it on Saturday. You know, it's not a real clean game by Georgia Tech, but you look at the scoreboard and they hang around. Can we see that tonight against an up-tempo North Carolina squad?
We've seen it all year from Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Look, it's not about how good a team is. Nothing to do with how good a team is. Everything to do with how good a team is in relation to their market perception, their market price. Georgia Tech, not a good basketball team, but the markets have so thoroughly devalued them that they're 14-6 against the spread this season. After that wire-to-wire cover against Duke, and I understand money pouring in on North Carolina, heavy Tar Heels money, not my money, not against the ugly underdog that just continues to cash winning bets. That's what Georgia Tech's been all year. That's what they are, again, potentially tonight.
Yeah, on Saturday, if we forget to, I mean, even forget about the wire-to-wire cover they had, Teddy, up 8 points after halftime in Duke's house down in Durham. So we'll see if they can come and certainly put on a game here. Folks, again, sportsbookreview.com, all the latest information on Super Bowl 53. Betcast this weekend, a lot of stuff going on, live coverage. Don't miss out. If you don't want to listen to the broadcast and watch the commercials, step away, pull out that laptop there, pull out whatever device you have, your phone, log on to sportsbookreview.com. We'll take you right through the Super Bowl on the Betcast. Super Bowl line movement. You know, tick-tock here. Teddy, I need you to tell me this. You know, you have your ear to the street in Las Vegas. I don't know if you have to go, you know, maybe we'll get you an Uber at SBR and we'll drive you up and down the strip to talk to the sportsbooks managers and say, please, can somebody get us a 3 here that Donnie Seymour can bet here at sportsbookreview.com? Can you help me out with this?
Yeah, we got 3s all over the place. You know, Bovada's got a 3. SIA, Sports Interaction's got a 3. William Hill has a 3 right now. I shouldn't say all over the place, but that's 3 prominent 3s that you can find. And note the books that we're talking about. We're talking about books that cater to recreational players. This line's not closing 3. All right, there was some talk, maybe it closes 3. I had the opportunity yesterday to have lunch with some bookmakers here in Las Vegas. There was a whole group of us that went out, and we all shared info. We shared stories. It was a great lunch. And, of course, the info coming out of it at the end is that this line across the board, the sharp books aren't closing 3. The sharp books aren't closing 2.5. There's going to be sharp Rams money that comes in before kickoff. And your pennies of the world, you know, 1.5, maybe 2. Your William Hills of the world and your Sports Interactions, this line's closing 3. So there will be a split line at kickoff for bettors who have the option to shop around. Yeah, if you want to take the dog, find a 3. They're out there. If you want to lay with the favorite, find less than a 3. They're out there as well. You have to have options for where you bet. That's another thing that Sportsbook Review pretty darn good at helping you with.